Hi, I'm Thomas.
And I'm Sheena, and we're chasing a plate. Tonight we're in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and we're going to be trying the Malay version of CHAR KOAY TEOW. We didn't even know this dish existed until a couple of weeks ago. We've only been eating the Chinese version of CHAR KOAY TEOW. So let's go and see what's so different and exciting about it. We're starving, let's eat.
We've come to a restaurant called Mie Cord to try this CHAR KOAY TEOW Malay style. We're out, well we are in KL, but it feels like we're out in the middle of a little village or a kampung. There's bush all around us and there's a mosque right behind us, so you might hear the call to prayer come on in a minute because it's right on sunset at the moment. And this dish looks incredible. We've been recommended to come here to try it. But remember, down below in our description, you'll see the details of where we are. We always put the details down there so you too can try these places. And while you're down there, hit subscribe and hit the notification button, the little bell beside the subscribe button, so you get a notification when we post. I want to dive in, but I should break it down a bit for you first. So it's a rice noodle, and then this one has very big prawns. That's straight away the first big difference to the Chinese one, which has often little prawns. And this one's in a thick soup, which is not the case with the Chinese one. The Chinese one is just a wok fried noodle dish. This is wok fried, except it's got this real soup, which looks like it could be sort of peanutty and spicy, but I'm gonna have to taste it to know for sure what's in it. What else? Mine has an egg on top. Apart from that, it really is quite similar in look. Obviously it doesn't have the lachern or Chinese sausage and the little bits of pork, so no pork for obvious reasons. This is the Malay style, so a Muslim version of the dish. I think I've just got to eat it to really find out what it's all about. I'm just going to get a big spoon. No, actually I'll try the sauce. Let's try the sauce first. It's like coated. There's not a lot of sauce, it's not a soup. So I do have some noodles here just because it's hard to pick up just the sauce. Oh, there was a shellfish in that, so I'd say that was a clam. The sauce has got a tiny spice, but it's quite sweet. I think it's peanutty. Because of the shellfish flavour, it sort of, that took over to a degree. Oh, that's really nice. It's quite smooth. Let's try just a big spoonful with egg, rice noodles, some chives or something like that. Oh, real prawn flavour. The egg adds a lot. This is a great way to have CHAR KOAY TEOW. For a dish that I absolutely love, this is so different. It's kind of like a peanut butter sandwich versus peanut butter on toast. It's the same, but it's totally not the same. This is great, and we've got this big plate of pickled chillies. That's going to add a lot when we start adding those. That's really good. I can't wait to have more.
This looks sensational. So I'm going to try the biasa or the original version. It's just prawns, clams, the rice noodles, some egg, bean sprouts, I can see some chives, and then it's all just coated in that beautiful red gravy. So I don't have the egg like Thomas, and Thomas also had more prawns, so he ordered the special. I am going to add a ton of these pickled chilies to my dish because I love them. I find that often they're not too spicy and they just really cut through like any heaviness of a dish because they're so vinegary and delicious. I'm just going to get in and taste this because it looks so good. Wow! I got a big hit of the pickled chili, not too spicy, really vinegary, and then that like mouthful of rice noodles. What was really captivating about it was that you can taste the aroma of the wok. So often with CHAR KOAY TEOW, people talk about wok hay or the breadth of the wok being infused into the dish. And you can taste it in these noodles. Like the noodles have such a smoky flavour. I've got to give that another go. I'm going to try some of the prawns. They've still got their shells on, so I'll just pop it in and see if I can eat the shell as well. prawns are really soft. The shell is really really easy to eat. It's not hard. And oh, there's so much flavour. It's like a real comfort style dish. I could literally just go whoop and eat it all. It's so tasty.
Sheena talked about eating the whole prawn, which is often a little bit unusual for people. I took a while to get used to being able to eat the entire prawn, like head and tail and skin, especially when I get it when they're tiny, but these aren't that small. But this one here, it's a medium size, its head has fallen off, but I've got the whole prawn, some of that pickled chili, and the noodles. Oh wow. The prawn is so soft. You expect when you eat a whole prawn with the shell that it's going to sort of stab you in the gums and just be a bit awkward, but it's not at all. So I guess the best way to know if you can or can't is try it, but also if it's a huge prawn you're not going to be able to. The shell will be too thick. But for these sort of sized prawns, you know, it's still quite a big prawn, but not too crazy big. Absolutely fine. Straight in the gob. You just easily eat through them. It's just so tasty. And this dish is a winner. These pickled chillies, they add so much to it. When you've got even a little bite like I've got here, but with the pickled chili. Oh, that burst of pickled flavour and spice, but it's more of a sour sweet spice. It's not a overriding spice. It was a really, really great dish. I love it, and like I said earlier, I adore this dish in the Chinese version. I adore this version of it too. This is pretty common when you're here in Malaysia, but that guy is not getting anything off us because we are devouring these plates. It's so good. I'm so sad that is over because that was one heck of a dish, and this restaurant is well worth coming to. Mie Cord, what a place, and it's starting to really fill up now because prayers are finishing up, I think, at the mosque. People are flooding across the road into here, and I can see why. This was so worth the trip, and trying that style, absolute winner for me. Winner. I definitely want to have that again and again and again and again. So good. I
am still trying to work out what that sauce is made out of.
Me too.
I went over and had a look at what the chef was doing, and I can really talk to him because I can't speak Malay and he didn't speak very good English, but he was popping in like a red sauce, so maybe sambal, and then ladles of this brown liquid, which maybe, like, is it tamarind water and maybe a bit of soy? I don't know. If you cook this at home or you know what ingredients you use, we would love to know. So please comment down below, let us know. And we are loving all these new dishes that we are discovering the more that, well, the longer that we stay here in Malaysia. So if you have any more suggestions on what to eat, where to eat, please let us know in the comments below as well. We love to hear from you. We hope we inspired you to eat and explore like a traveller, not a tourist. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Jumpa lagi!
Jumpa lagi!